Hi, this is Josh. This is not a standard episode of Level Up Your Gaming. In fact, I use Chat GPT to create a script for a fictional version of Level Up Your Gaming podcast. The following are various bits and pieces of the podcast script that an AI chatbot created based on my prompts that I then assembled into an episode. An AI like Chat GPT can be a powerful tool that can be used to create interesting stories, but we need to remember that it is just a tool. The GM is still in control of what happens at the table, be it virtual or in person. We will discuss using AI to help flesh out a game world separately. This is still a new technology and should be considered an experiment. But I like experiments, so here we go.
Welcome to Level Up Your Gaming, the podcast that helps you become a better game master for tabletop role-playing games. I'm your host, Aaron.
And I'm Josh.
And today we're going to be discussing a topic that's on the cutting edge of gaming, using AI to help fill out your story's world.
That's right, Aaron. As technology continues to advance, more and more game masters are turning to AI to help them create rich, detailed game worlds.
And we're here to explore the possibilities and show you how you can use AI to take your games to the next level. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, this episode is going to be packed with valuable information that can be used to improve your games.
Yeah, this is a topic that is close to both our hearts, Aaron. I can't wait to dive in and share all the tips and tricks we've learned over the years.
Me neither, Josh. I think our listeners are going to really enjoy this episode.
Absolutely. I mean, who doesn't want to level up their gaming and create the best gaming experience for their players?
Exactly. And that's what this podcast is all about.
So grab your notebooks, grab your dice, and let's dive into the world of using AI to help fill out your story's world. So what are some ways that AI can help with world building?
Well, first and foremost, AI can generate world-building prompts that can inspire new ideas and help game masters create more complex and interesting settings in their games.
Absolutely. And secondly, AI can help create NPCs with depth and nuance, giving players a chance to engage with a variety of interesting characters throughout their adventures.
That's right. And finally, AI can generate quest and adventure ideas based on world-building prompts and NPCs it has created. This can help game masters create multi-part adventures with unique characters that build to satisfying conclusions.
And let's not forget the value of AI's versatility. With its vast database of knowledge, it can provide real-world inspiration for world building, from history to mythology to current events.
Absolutely. By leveraging the power of AI, game masters can create immersive and engaging game worlds that will keep their players coming back for more.
That's right, Aaron. AI is a powerful tool for generating ideas and inspiration for world building, and can help game masters create more complex and interesting settings for their games. So what are some examples of world building prompts that AI can generate?
Well, let's start with something simple. AI can generate prompts like an abandoned city that was once a thriving metropolis. This can inspire game masters to create detailed history of the city, come up with reasons for its abandonment, and imagine the secrets and treasures that might still be hidden within the ruins.
Another example is a world where the natural elements are sentient and have personalities. This could lead to game masters creating unique elemental creatures with their own motivations and quirks, as well as unique cultures and societies that have developed around these sentient elements.
And how about a society where the dead can be resurrected through a ritual that involves their memories being imprinted into a new body? This can inspire game masters to create complex and nuanced systems of death and rebirth with its own rituals, politics, and cultural beliefs.
Absolutely. And one more example, a world where magic is powered by the emotions of its inhabitants. This can lead to game masters exploring the way in which different emotions impact magic and imagining how magic might be used in everyday life or in moments of conflict.
These are just a few examples, but the possibilities are endless with AI. By generating these prompts, game masters can create immersive and engaging worlds that keep their players coming back for more.
NPCs are the lifeblood of any tabletop game, and AI can generate complex and interesting characters that will keep players engaged and invested in your game world. So, how does AI do it?
Well, AI uses its vast knowledge and language processing capabilities to create NPCs with realistic personalities, motivations, and relationships. For example, it could generate an NPC like a retired adventurer who now runs a tavern, but still yearns for the thrill of adventure.
And by adding depth and nuance to the character, AI could expand on their backstory and motivations. Maybe they're running the tavern to pay off a debt they incurred during their adventuring days. Or maybe they're secretly still taking on quests on the side.
Exactly. AI can also create relationships between NPCs, such as a love triangle between two rival merchants and noblewoman, or a feud between two rival factions in a city.
And the NPCs that are generated by AI can have quirks and idiosyncrasies that make them more memorable, like a dwarven blacksmith who's obsessed with collecting antique teapots, or a human bard who has a fear of performing in front of crowds.
With AI, Game Master can create NPCs that are as complex and as nuanced as real people, making them more interesting and engaging for players.
And as always, the more interesting the NPCs, the more invested players will be in the game world, and the more memorable their experience will be.
So there you have it, folks. AI is a powerful tool for creating NPCs with depth and nuance, and we can't wait to see what kind of characters you can come up with.
And remember, if all else fails, just give your NPC a really cool hat.
That's always a good strategy.
That's right, Aaron. With AI's vast knowledge and language processing capabilities, it can help game masters create unique and exciting adventures that are tailored to their game world. So how does AI do it?
Okay, well, AI can take a world building prompt like a society where the dead can be resurrected through a ritual that involves their memories being imprinted into a new body and generate NPCs with interesting motivations and goals.
For example, AIs could create an NPC who is searching for a lost loved one who is resurrected, but their memories were not fully imprinted, causing them to act differently and unpredictably.
That's a great idea. And by adding some twists and turns, like a rival faction trying to use the resurrection ritual for their own purposes, or a group of necromancers who oppose the use of the ritual altogether, you could create a multi-chaptered adventure that builds into a satisfying conclusion.
And don't forget, the NPCs that AI generates can add depth and nuance to the adventure. For example, imagine a quest where the players have to retrieve a powerful artifact from a reclusive wizard. But they soon discover that wizard is being controlled by an NPC with a personal vendetta against the players.
With AI, the possibilities for adventure are endless. And the best part is there's more tailored adventures to your game and world for the NPCs. The more immersive and engaging it will be for your players.
And if you're ever stuck, just remember to think outside the box. Maybe your players have to navigate a maze of tunnels beneath a city or race against the clock to stop a plague from spreading.
I like the way you think, Josh. With AI's help, a game master can create adventures that will keep the players on the edge of their seats.
That's right, Aaron. And while AI may not be able to create a fully fledged campaign on its own, it can certainly generate some great ideas to get you started.
Absolutely. With AI's ability to create interesting NPCs and world-building prompts, it can help a game master create a multi-part story with a lot of depth and variety.
And don't forget about set pieces. AI can create vivid and immersive descriptions of environments and scenarios that can help transport your players to a new world.
For example, imagine a multi-part adventure where the players have to travel through a network of caves to stop a group of cultists from summoning a powerful demon.
And with AI's help, you could create unique NPCs for each chapter of the adventure, such as a shifty rogue who offers to help the players in exchange for a cut of the loot.
And don't forget about the set pieces, like a massive underground lake that the players have to cross on a raft or a hidden chamber in which the cultists keep their most valuable treasure.
Ha 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 ha! I can already see the look on my players' faces when they discover that hidden chamber.
And with AI, you can create set pieces that are tailored to your game world, like a hidden temple deep in the jungle or an ancient tomb buried beneath the desert sands.
Exactly. AI can generate unique and creative ideas that can make your game world come to life.
And that's all for today's episode of Level Up Your Gaming. Remember that with AI's help, you can create a multi-part adventure that'll keep your players on the edge of their seats.
And as always, Keep rolling those dice and having fun. Thanks for listening,
Level up your gaming.
where imagination becomes reality.